Hey everybody, this is Time Travel Beard. This is the CTMPOMFIX shader, which is not the new shader, but I added some Distant Horizons support to it, and I just wanted to kind of show that off real quick. It's not great, but it's working. So what we've got here is that all the far chunks render. Um, they catch a little bit of like fog if there's fog, and they've got a little bit of shading on them, but it's not perfect. If I turn the render distance down really low, you'll see what I've got going on. Far water does not render as water yet. I just haven't gotten to that, and I don't know if I will because it's kind of a pain to work with this at this point. And everything else has like a little dither fade in. So when it's real low, you can see it kind of fades in. It's not the best way to do it, but it was a quick, easy way for me to do it, just so that this shader would have compatibility. If anybody plays with this, it should work. The shader itself will work in Forge and Fabric, but the Distant Horizons compatibility is currently only for Iris, and I'm not sure which versions of those you need. This is the newest version of Distant Horizons, but as far as Iris, this is a test build I've got. I think there's a public build that will work, but I don't know exactly where it is. If you know where it is, send me the link in the comments and I'll put it in here for everybody else. Yeah, but you get that super far draw distance. And so that's 4 chunks. That's not bad. And if you wanted to have the water look better or other stuff look better, I mean, you just put the render distance back up to something that like you would have played with before, and then it should be less apparent. Oh, and options for it. They are in here where border fog was. It should just work, but if you want to, you can choose how much of the dither fade in there is. If you didn't want that, I like this value, and you can choose how much fog there is. I wouldn't put this higher, or it's probably going to start looking bad, but you can put it lower if you want less. I would just leave it. I think it's pretty good. And it was a quick attempt. Don't use this. It was an attempt to get all the shading working on all the chunks, but see, it's got some problems. It's kind of turning off and on as you turn the camera. So I mean, maybe if it's good for a screenshot or something, but I wouldn't play with it. And I think it's just broken. But I'm putting more effort towards the new shader, so I'm just kind of doing this for people who like this to be able to play with it, since the new one isn't done yet. So I hope you have fun. And again, if you know which links work, send them to me and I'll link them in the description. But I'm honestly just kind of done with the computer for a day, and just wanted to drop this so people could play with it. Have a good day, and I'll talk to you soon. And I forgot to show there's a toggle to make the water render at all, because I didn't do this well yet. I just kind of threw it together real quick. You need to go in here to Distant Horizons. Let me start it over. Options, Distant Horizons, Advanced Options, Graphics, Render Quality. This by default is on complete. If it's like that, the water just doesn't render because I didn't code it right yet. So go in, Distant Horizons, Advanced Options, Graphics, Render Quality, and on Transparency, disable it. And that's where it's going to be for now. I might fix this later. I need some feedback from you guys if you actually play with this shader and like it how it is, because I'm not going to fix the shading on all the far chunks. This is as good as it's going to get in this shader. It's just too hard for me to work on. That's why I started the new one. So if you want me to fix that water, you need to be like, yeah, I like this. It's fun to play with. Please fix the water, and I'll try to look at it next week. But isn't this exciting? I hope you guys have fun with it, and let me know what you think.